Thank you for joining us on Daily News Podcast. It's time to explore the stories that are defining our times, from groundbreaking local events to pressing national issues. All the news you need, right here on Mangalore Today.
The Tanner Bavi Blue Flag Beach in Mangalore, chosen for the One Nation, One Destination project, has completed its development works. The maintenance tender for the next 10 years is in its final stages, as revealed by Deputy Commissioner Mulai Muhalan. Funding from the Ministry of Environment and Mangalore Smart City Limited has enabled the beach's transformation with 7.59 crore and raised 7 crore respectively. The selected maintenance contractor must pay an initial Rs 50 lakh, increasing to raise 2 crore by the 10th year and follow entry fee regulations set by the District Tourism Committee. Not just that, a fresh tendering process is soon expected for the first beach at Tanner Bavi, whose maintenance contract has expired.
In a significant development, senior journalist Srinivas Nayak Indaje, president of the Dakshina Kannada District Working Journalists Association, has been appointed as a member of the state-level committee overseeing the distribution of free transport bus passes for rural journalists. This initiative, announced by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the state budget, aims to provide free bus passes for rural journalists for professional travel within district limits. The committee, led by the Commissioner of the Information and Public Relations Department, includes representatives from various journalist associations. Notable members include Shivananda Tagadur, M. Chandrasekhar, H. L. Suresh, Mohan Kumar, and Gangadhar Bandihal. Srinivas Nayak Indaj will serve a 2-year term on this committee, which will ensure the effective implementation of the scheme and facilitate travel for rural journalists in government buses.
In Puttur today, 2 students, Nishanth from KVG Polytechnic and Karthik from Ramakrishna High School, were seriously injured in a collision with a KSRTC bus at Darandakuku Kolya. The students, on their way to school, were hit by the bus, resulting in a mangled 2-wheeler. They have been rushed to a private hospital for treatment. Let's hope for their speedy recovery. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for more updates on this developing story.
Mangalore, January 8, 2025. Providing a ray of hope for road accident victims, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari announced a revamped cashless treatment scheme to aid those in need. Under this modified program set to roll out by March, victims will receive up to Rs 1.5 lakh per accident per person. This initiative, aimed at assisting victims of road accidents caused by motor vehicles on any road, will be implemented through the National Health Authority in collaboration with various agencies. The scheme will provide cashless treatment for a maximum of 7 days post-accident. Additionally, the government is focusing on regulating working hours for commercial drivers to tackle driver fatigue and reduce fatal road crashes. A recent workshop by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways highlighted key strategies, including the introduction of vehicle scrapping policy, nationwide adoption of pollution control norms, and setting up driver training institutes across India. The deliberations also emphasized on enhancing safety measures for e-rickshaws and implementing advanced technologies like Advanced Driver Assistance System for trucks. With these measures in place, the road transport sector is poised for a positive transformation.
In Gangoli, a tragic incident occurred when a boat owned by Samjatha of Malpe capsized after colliding with a wooden log at sea. The boat was en route to Gangoli when water began flooding in due to the impact, causing fears of sinking. Fortunately, 2 fishermen on board were swiftly rescued by fellow fishermen from another boat. With their help, the sinking boat was towed safe towards the shore, averting a greater tragedy. The estimated loss from this incident amounts to a staggering Rs 65 lakhs. Such incidents serve as a reminder of the dangers faced by our fishermen at sea, highlighting the importance of safety measures and swift action in times of crisis.
In a recent development, investigations into the case of a gang impersonating as ED officials looting Rs 30 lakhs from entrepreneur Sulaiman Haji's residence near Bolantur have taken an interesting turn. The police have recovered the mobile phones of the family members involved in the incident. Initially reported as stolen, the phones were found on the 3rd floor of the house during the investigation. It was discovered that the accused had broken the SIM cards and discarded the phones before making their escape. Stay tuned as more details unfold in this ongoing investigation.
In an effort to enhance student facilities, a new hostel building was inaugurated at Karnataka Polytechnic in Mangalore at a cost of Rs 3 crore. The hostel, commemorating the Polytechnic's Platinum Jubilee, boasts 24 rooms and can house up to 100 students. State Higher Education Minister Dr. M.C. Sudhakar officiated the event and also laid the foundation for the upcoming Amritha Mahotsav Bhavan, another project with an estimated cost of Rs 3 crore. Additionally, the 45th state-level Inter-Polytechnic Sports Meet was inaugurated by the minister earlier in the day, with notable dignitaries like MLC Manjunath Bandari, MLAs Vedavyas Kamath, and Dr. Bharath Shetty in attendance.
In a recent development, Air India Express has postponed its Mangaluru-Singapore flight schedule due to operational reasons, as announced by the Mangaluru International Airport. However, to provide better connectivity, the airline will be introducing an additional daily flight from Mangaluru to Mumbai on February 15th and a new daily flight from Mangaluru to Delhi on February 1st. Moreover, a weekly flight service to Pune commenced on January 4th. This comes after an earlier announcement by Captain Brijesh Chowda MP stating that Mangaluru will soon have its first non-West Asia international flight to Singapore on January 21st. Captain Chowda had advocated for this route to enhance connectivity and promote economic growth in the region. The initiative has been well received, with hopes of strengthening ties between Mangaluru and Singapore.
In a significant development, the Additional District and Sessions Court, PSO FTSC 1, Judge Vinay D. in Mangaluru, has pronounced a judgment in a case of voyeurism. 24-year-old Gagan has been sentenced to 1 year in jail for filming a video of a girl bathing in a bathroom. The incident, which took place on March 10, 2024, under the jurisdiction of Bajpayee Police Station, saw Gagan climbing the compound wall of a house to record the girl through a window. The girl's scream alerted her mother, leading Gagan to flee. Following a prompt investigation led by PSIs Garappa Kanthi and Ravana Siddhappa G., the accused was sentenced within 9 months under Section 354C of the IPC. In addition to the imprisonment, Gagan was fined Rs 20,000, with half allotted as compensation to the victim and an extra Rs 1 lakh to be provided by the District Legal Services Authority. The court's decision, influenced by witness statements, serves as a strong message against such violations and upholds justice in our society.
In a strong statement, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar expressed his disapproval of VIP darshans at religious places, calling it a violation of the concept of equality. Inaugurating the new Q complex Sri Sanidhya at Dharmasthala, he emphasized the need to eradicate VIP culture from our society, highlighting the importance of egalitarianism. He also addressed the political climate in the country, urging for harmony and a focus on serving society and the nation instead of power games. Emphasizing the essence of dialogue and expression in democracy, he called for a balance between the two, stating that those disturbing public order should be held accountable. Let's heed the Vice President's call for equality, harmony, and responsible citizenship.
Mayor Manoj Kumar of Mangaluru City Corporation has dismissed claims by Congress leaders that untreated drinking water is being supplied to some areas in the city. The mayor clarified that the water undergoes multiple levels of treatment before being supplied to residents, with daily quality checks conducted in laboratories. Commissioner C.L. Anand assured that no health issues have been reported due to the drinking water supplied by the corporation. He mentioned that water quality is tested at 2 laboratories, and the process of upgrading one of them to NBBL standards is underway. Chlorination of water is carried out at pumping stations to ensure safety. These statements come in response to allegations made by opposition Congress members during a recent Corporation Council meeting. Residents are advised to not panic, as the corporation remains dedicated to safeguarding public health.
In a shocking turn of events, a man declared dead 17 years ago has been discovered alive in Jhansi. The missing man's paternal uncle and brothers had even served jail time for his supposed murder. This mysterious case unfolded when Jhansi police found a man registered as deceased in Bihar police records living in a village. The man, identified as Nathuni Pal, revealed he had been living alone and had not returned to his home in Bihar for around 16 years. The case began in 2009 when Mr. Pal went missing, leading to accusations against his relatives for his disappearance and alleged murder. The brothers involved expressed relief upon learning of Mr. Pal's survival, declaring their innocence. The man has been handed over to Bihar police as the case continues to unfold.
In a shocking incident in Malappuram district, Kerala, during the Tirupati Angadi festival at BP Angadi Mosque, an elephant named Pakathu Shrikutan turned aggressive, leaving 17 people injured and one in critical condition. The chaotic scene unfolded late at night, causing panic among attendees as the elephant charged into the crowd, lifting and flinging a man before being brought under control by some brave individuals using chains. The injured are receiving treatment at a hospital in Kottakkal. The annual festival, which attracted hundreds, saw the elephant's sudden aggression leading to a stampede-like situation. Let us hope for the swift recovery of those affected and for measures to ensure the safety of all future festival attendees.
In Mangalore Today news, according to the latest Future of Jobs Report 2025 by the World Economic Forum, frontline roles like farm workers and delivery drivers are set to see significant job growth by 2030. The study highlights that technological advancements and demographic shifts will drive this job market transformation. While roles such as cashiers and ticket clerks are projected to decline, skills in AI, big data, and cybersecurity will be in high demand. The report emphasizes the importance of combining technology and human skills for success in the evolving job market. Essential sectors like care and education are expected to experience the highest job growth, with trends like generative AI reshaping industries. Employers are planning to leverage AI for new opportunities, automation, and upskilling workers. The report lists farm workers, laborers, and agricultural workers among the fastest-growing jobs, while cashiers, administrative assistants, and graphic designers are among the fastest declining roles. As the job market continues to evolve, acquiring skills in AI, cybersecurity, creative thinking, and resilience will be crucial for job seekers in Mangalore. In news from Uttar Pradesh's Hardwai, a woman named Rajeshwari, who had gone missing, has clarified to the police that she left her husband's home due to constant abuse and moved to a relative's place. Her husband had alleged that she eloped with a beggar from the neighborhood. The police have declared the elopement claims as false and are proceeding with further investigations. Rajeshwari, a mother of 6, went missing after informing her daughter that she was going to the market. Her husband suspected her involvement with a beggar named Nanhe Pandit. The police have filed a case under relevant laws pertaining to women's abduction. Refuting the husband's claims, Rajeshwari clarified her reasons for leaving and accused him of abuse. The police are taking necessary action to resolve the matter.
In a recent development, the Supreme Court criticized the states for claiming financial constraints in paying salaries and pensions to district judiciary judges, despite having funds for freebies and welfare schemes for non-working individuals. The bench, led by Justices B.R. Gavai and Augustine George Massey, slammed the government for prioritizing populist schemes over the financial well-being of judicial officers. The Attorney General acknowledged the financial burden, but highlighted the need to consider the challenges faced in allocating resources. The court's remarks came during a hearing on a plea filed by the All India Judges Association regarding pension for retired judges, where it was revealed that some retired High Court judges receive meager pensions between $10,000 and $15,000. In a major political development, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced his resignation, setting the stage for a new leader to be elected by March 24th. Among the frontrunners is Anita Anand, the current Minister of Transport and Internal Trade in Trudeau's government. Anand, a senior member of the Liberal Party of Canada, has a distinguished political career, having held key portfolios like Minister of Public Services and Procurement, Minister of National Defense, and President of the Treasury Board. Born to Indian immigrant parents in Nova Scotia, Anand's upbringing and education have shaped her values and professional ethics. She is known for her pivotal role during the COVID-19 pandemic, negotiating medical supplies for Canadians. If selected as Trudeau's replacement, Anand would make history as the first woman of color and the first Canadian of Indian origin to become the Prime Minister of Canada. Her advocacy for inclusiveness and gender equality has made her a prominent figure in Canada's diverse political landscape.
In a shocking development, the CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, has been accused by his sister, Annie Altman, of sexual abuse dating back to their childhood. The lawsuit filed in a federal court alleges the abuse occurred in the late 1990s to early 2000s. Sam Altman, together with his mother and brothers, vehemently denies these claims, calling them utterly untrue. The family, expressing concern for Annie's well-being and mental health challenges, has sought understanding and compassion towards her. They reveal that Annie receives financial support, with her bills and rent taken care of. The family has tried to provide medical and employment assistance, and even set up a trust to buy her a house. This is not the first time Annie has made such accusations against her brother and other family members regarding their father's funds.
In a major development, Karnataka Lokayukta carried out simultaneous raids on the properties of 8 government officials across 8 districts. The operation is part of investigations into disproportionate assets cases, with searches taking place in Bengaluru, Mandya, Bidar, Belagavi, Tumakuru, Gadag, Ballari, and Raichur. The officials under scrutiny include Joint Commissioner Shobha from the Transport Department in Bengaluru, Health and Family Welfare Officer S.N. Umesh from Kadur, among others. Lokayukta officials are conducting thorough checks on documents, assets, cash, and valuables belonging to these officials. This marks the first major operation by the anti-corruption watchdog this year, following a similar operation in December, where assets worth 48.55 crore were uncovered.
In a significant development for the Indian Space Research Organization, V. Narayanan has been appointed as the new chairman of ISRO and secretary of the Department of Space. Mr. Narayanan will succeed S. Somanath and take charge on January 14th with a tenure of 2 years. As the head of the Liquid Propulsion Systems Center in Valiamala, Mr. Narayanan played a pivotal role in India's development of the cryogenic engine technology. Speaking from Thiruvananthapuram, the new ISRO chief expressed his vision to lead ISRO to greater achievements with the country's talented team. With a strong academic background in cryogenic engineering and aerospace engineering from IIT Kharagpur, Mr. Narayanan has been a part of ISRO since 1984. Under the outgoing chief S. Somanath, India achieved historic milestones in space exploration, including landing a rover on the moon's south pole.
Thank you for spending your evening with us. For extended coverage and further news, mangaloretoday.com is just a click away. Subscribing to our channel means you're always in the loop. We appreciate your support. Until next time.